Let it never be said that I don't show some love for the so-called crafty beers out there. For those that don't know what that term encompasses, it's basically those beers that either may masquerade as craft and are owned by a big conglomerate like AB InBev, Miller Coors, stuff like that, or it is a craft brewery that has been purchased by said conglomerate. Good examples of that: 10 Barrel Brewing out of Bend, Oregon, Goose Island out of Chicago, both bought by Anheuser-Busch. So the lines of craft are blurred with a lot of people there. A lot of people won't buy Goose Island anymore because of that. But to me, a good tasting beer is a good tasting beer, and I'm going to see if this one is a good tasting beer. This one is Shock Top Twisted Pretzel Wheat. Shock Top, owned by Anheuser-Busch. This beer, I remember talking about on my show some time back. It was making its rounds at the festivals. I didn't think it was ever going to be bottled. Apparently Shock Top decided to do that. Found it in a variety pack at the liquor store just yesterday, in fact. It came in a case with their, the chocolate wheat, formerly known as the chocolate wheat in their case, their Belgian white, and the honey bourbon cask ale. Now, Shock Top's been a little hit or miss with me. The honey bourbon cask ale, I wasn't really that impressed with it when I had it. In this case, I haven't had a bottle from it yet. See if my taste buds have changed a little bit on it, but the honey was kind of cloyingly sweet in that. So we'll see what happens with this one. The reviews have been very mixed. Some people love it, some people hate it. Don't know if they're letting dislike for Anheuser-Busch color their like or dislike of it. So let's crack this one open, and I do have a glass. And I have to admit, I like the bottle cap on this one. Got a little twisted pretzel on there. Okay. See, they even have pouring instructions. To serve, pour down side of glass until ½ inch is left in bottle. Swirl and pour remaining brew to release the aroma and flavor. Okay. So let's go with their suggestion here. Okay. I'd say, well, not good at measurements. Okay, swirl. Never really had to do this with a beer, but going by the instructions here. Getting a really good head off of that. Okay. Very, very, very effervescent. A lot of bubbles coming up there. And I am getting that bready, pretzely aroma off of it. Kind of nice, kind of nice. I actually rather like that. There's not much else I can say except that it does very much taste like a pretzel. If you think you would enjoy that flavor blended with a beer, beer and pretzels go naturally together, so why not? This is actually really quite good. I was half expecting to not like this, given some of the opinions I had seen from it online, talking that, yeah, it tastes like a pretzel, but a stale, watered down pretzel, things like that. I'm not getting that at all out of this. No, a very, very nice breadiness to it. You get a little bit of that salt in there, like a salted pretzel. I am, pardon the pun, I am shockingly, I'm embarrassed for myself. I'm impressed with this one. They did a good job with this one, and I can see why some people raved about it at festivals. The only other pretzel beer I had had before was Rogue's Pretzel, Raspberry, and Chocolate Ale, part of their Voodoo Donut line. That one I really liked too, and that was a nice combination of flavors there. One thing I may actually try and do with this, and I'd suggest if you try this beer and you've gotten it from that variety case, do a half and half mix of this with their chocolate wheat, chocolate covered pretzel. Sounds like a good idea, right? So this is Shock Top Twisted Pretzel Wheat, available in the variety pack that they have out now. It is 5.1% ABV, American Pale Wheat Ale, brewed with spices and caramel malt and artificial flavor added. So thanks for checking me out. And if you like these, of course, subscribe and check out my show on Tuesdays on morelikeradio.com, 6 to 8 p.m. That's Alcohol by Volume. I'll see you guys for the next review.